Find a place in the wall where you're going to stand, but we're going to get going here pretty quick. Go for it, Julie. I don't think anybody is. Yeah, microlingo, right? Okay, first of all, I just want to thank everybody for coming, and I know Rick and Sonia want to thank you guys so much. This is obviously a once-in-a-lifetime event.
For you together. Yeah, for you two. That's what you do.
Once again. One thing is there's that memory box that's out on the table out there that when you first came in. What they've done is Rick and Sonia have written letters to each other, and it's memories about things that they love about each other and what matters to them. And then they'd also like you guys to fill out something and put inside the box. They're going to seal that at the end of the day, and then every year on their anniversary, they're going to open the box up. They're going to take the opportunity to read the things that they wrote about each other and also the things that you wrote. They're going to share a glass of wine or two. And then they're going to add something to it. So every year, that box, the memory box, and the items inside of it is going to grow. So if you would take the opportunity, go ahead and add something to that, and I know they would appreciate that. I haven't known Rick and Sonia as long as a lot of you folks have, and I can tell you that's my loss. It's something that the amount of time that I have known these folks, it's been an absolute honor and a privilege to call them friends. I don't know that I really have met anybody that embodies bikers more than these two. I mean, they may not run around in colors all the time or whatever, but you know, these people, they have the biker lifestyle etched in their life. They have the code. They have the respect. And the people that are here and the people that know them respect them as well. And that's something that, again, I consider it a privilege to be their friends. When I get a hug, I know that the hugs are genuine. And I know that the friendship is sincere. One of the things that I like to do when we get done at a run or an event is we go through all the pictures that Patty takes, the thousands and thousands of pictures. But every time I see Rick and Sonia together, or whether they're apart, you can see and feel the love that's coming from both of them. And what a great time that is, and particularly when they're together. Marriage is the most sacred and important relationship that two people can enter into on this earth. It's a privilege and honor, again, to stand before my friends today and conduct this ceremony. First thing that I'd like to do is read a very short account from the Bible. It's of course, Adam and Eve. So this is from Genesis chapter 2, verses 18 to 24. Then the Lord God said, "It is not good for the man to be alone. I will make a helper who is just right for him." So the Lord formed from the ground all the wild animals and all the birds of the sky. He brought them to the man to see what he would call them. And the man chose a name for each one. He gave names to all the livestock, all the birds of the sky, and to all the wild animals. But still, there was no helper that was just right for him. So the Lord God caused the man to fall into a deep sleep. While the man slept, the Lord God took out one of the man's ribs, closed up the opening, and then the Lord made a woman from the rib and brought her to the man. "At last," the man exclaimed, "this one is bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken from man." Bill Cosby said, she shall be called woman because he opened his eyes and said, whoa, man. This explains why a man leaves his mother and father and is joined to his wife, and the two are united into one. God gave us an example later in the Bible through the life of Jesus, what it means to love someone so fully and completely that he sacrificed himself personally, in the case of Christ, to the death for the people that he loved. Paul tells us in 1 Corinthians, love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It is not irritable, and it keeps no record of being wrong. It does not rejoice in the injustice, but it rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up. Love never loses faith. It is always hopeful and endures through all circumstances. It worked. Okay. Would you join hands, please? Rick, do you take Sonia to be your wife, to love her, comfort her, cherish her, care for her, and put her before all others and in all ways, to ride beside her wherever the road may take you, to turn her bike around for her when the gravel is Make sure that the tires are in good condition and maintain her scoot for as long as you both shall live. Sonia, do you take Rick to be your husband, to love him, comfort him, cherish him, care for him, and put him before all others in all ways, to ride beside him wherever the road may take you, to let him use your bike whenever his won't start, of the maintenance schedule that's due, and always getting ready for the run of the day, so he'll look good and be on time, as long as you folks tell him.
Right on the back.
Taylor, you read? We have a little reading here.
Riding through the desert, rock walls rise to catch our sound, captured by a thunder reflecting off the ground, chased by a shadow when cast by two, running to a freedom known by just a few. Our souls are united, a new life now begins. From everywhere to anywhere we fly upon the ground, rolling together, sunset bound.
There you go. And they wrote these vows themselves, of course.
When I look into your eyes after all these years, I still see my best friend from long ago. As we stand here today, it's clear to me that we're meant to be together forever. This is my promise not only on this day, but for each day that follows, as I have given you my hand to hold, so I give you my life to keep.
Every step of our journey together has been an adventure, and without each one of them, we wouldn't be here today. So much to look back on, and so much to look forward to. I hope you know this journey we're on means more to me than anything in the world. Nothing sounds better to me than spending the rest of my life with you. I cherish our friendship. I love you. Then, now, and always.
Rings are made of precious metal. They're also precious to us by wearing them. Your wedding rings are special. They are a symbol that you give to one another. They speak to the world that you belong to each other and that you have made a lifetime commitment to one another to the exclusion of all others. Your wedding rings are circles. They have no beginning and no end. They represent the continuous love that you have for one another as you travel this road together we call life. With the exchange of these rings, you promise to join the most exclusive club on this earth. A club with only 2 members. No matter how many supporters you may have, there will never be a prospect, and there will never be another member in your club. You will be in the club and devote yourself to its health and its strength with all that you have until the day you die. Whether you are writing, working, Whatever it is that you may be doing, these rings are your colors. And they are sacred because of what they stand for in your life. Rick, place the ring on Sonia's finger. Repeat after me. Sonia, I offer this ring
Sonia, I offer this ring
as a symbol of my love.
as a symbol of my love.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I be wed.
I be wed.
Sonia, place the ring on Rick's finger. Repeat after me. Rick, I offer you this ring
Rick, I offer you this
as a symbol of my love.
ring as a symbol of my love.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed. I now pronounce you man and wife. Because of the vows that you have exchanged and the commitment that you have made to each other before these witnesses and in the presence of God, by the power and authority given to me by God through the church in the state of Arizona, I now pronounce you man and wife. Rick? And Christy. I announce to you, Mr. and Mrs. Greg Christian. You're welcome.
You're surprised with what's next? I've met all the
Right on the back of the
Okay. All right, you know what, we're waiting. Shut up.